Which World Cup miracle will define the next decade of football? Lionel Messi pulling off a back-to-back global masterclass, Cristiano Ronaldo hunting down his missing crown, or a young prince like Kylian Mbappé shattering every tournament record in existence? From Erling Haaland's historic shockwave entry to Vinícius Júnior resurrecting the iconic Joga Bonito swagger, the 2026 FIFA World Cup is no longer a simple tournament. It is a chaotic, expanded battleground across North America where the ultimate GOAT debate ends forever. How will these legendary icons rewrite history under the brightest lights on Earth? Before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe for more unforgettable football stories, and let's break it down. Look, nobody actually thought Messi would still be here after that legendary fairy tale night inside the Lusail Stadium. Lionel Messi completely conquered world football in 2022, racking up 13 total World Cup goals and establishing an all-time record 26 tournament appearances. But here is the massive twist that is driving fans completely insane. He did not walk away into the sunset. Currently playing under the bright Miami sun, Messi is actively chasing a wild, back-to-back global legacy that would forever freeze the competitive GOAT debate in stone. If he somehow lifts that golden trophy in New York, he secures a legendary status of immortality that nobody can touch. Can his veteran body survive a brutal, expanded knockout bracket across 3 massive countries? Or will this final campaign turn into a heartbreaking, dramatic tragedy for Argentina? Think about it. The pressure is heavier than ever before because he has everything to lose if things go south. He is already the only player to score in his teens, 20s, and 30s at this tournament, which is pure insanity. If he adds a second trophy to his cabinet, the argument is over, finished, done. His rivals know that if Messi gets hot in the group stage, the entire bracket is in serious trouble. He's not just playing for wins anymore, he's playing to lock the cabinet forever. Every single pass, every single free kick, and every single touch will be micro-analysed by billions of fans watching at home. Is he ready to orchestrate one final masterpiece? Or will the physical toll of modern football finally catch up to the magical little maestro? But one man refuses to let Messi walk away with the final word. If you honestly think Cristiano Ronaldo is visiting North America just to sightsee and enjoy the stadium atmospheres, you do not know anything about CR7. He is officially football's all-time international top scorer with an unbelievable tally, but his World Cup knockout record is famously stuck at 0. That specific statistic eats at his soul every single day he wakes up. At 41 years of age, still firing in goals at club level, he is fueled by pure, unadulterated vengeance. Imagine the absolute internet meltdown if Ronaldo drops a masterclass, secures his first ever World Cup trophy, and matches Messi's ultimate career achievement. It is the final, dramatic spin of the roulette wheel for the most relentless, single-minded athlete in human history. He has already scored at 5 different World Cups, which is a mind-blowing feat of longevity. But he wants the big one, the gold trophy, the golden ticket to absolute sporting immortality. People love to count him out, saying his era is completely over and done with, but that is exactly when he becomes the most dangerous man alive on a pitch. He thrives on your doubt, he eats your criticism for breakfast, and he is coming to silence every single hater in the stadium. Portugal boasts a golden generation of absolute ballers around him, meaning he has the structural arsenal to launch a serious, deep run at the title. If he starts clicking with his midfielders, the goals will rain down like a storm. This is his final stand, his absolute magnum opus, and he is going to play like his entire life depends on it. Can he rewrite his final chapter in golden ink, or will his dream come crashing down in the knockout rounds? And while the old kings battle for one last crown, the next generation is already kicking the door down. Let's be real. Kylian Mbappé already acts like he completely owns this tournament. At a remarkably young age, this terrifying Frenchman scored a historic hat-trick in a World Cup final and snatched the prestigious 2022 Golden Boot with 8 goals. He enters the 2026 edition in his absolute physical prime, representing the biggest club on earth, looking to capture his second world title. If Mbappé goes completely nuclear again and shatters Miroslav Klose's historic all-time record of 16 World Cup goals, the old era is officially dead and buried. He is absolutely not waiting for a torch to be passed down to him by the old guard. He is here to rip it away by force and claim the throne. He already has 12 tournament goals in just 14 appearances, which is a scoring rate that makes zero sense. He possesses the kind of terrifying, raw speed that makes world-class defenders turn around and run away in absolute panic. When he cuts inside from that left wing, you already know exactly what is about to happen next. It is pure, unadulterated chaos for anyone standing in his way. The French squad is packed to the brim with elite talent, making them the ultimate final bosses of international football. Mbappé knows that leading this team to victory again puts him in the same exact bracket as Pelé. He does not play with fear. He plays with an arrogant confidence that drives opposing fans completely crazy. Will he cement his status as the new king of the sport, or will a shock upset derail his march toward destiny? But then comes the most unpredictable threat of them all. Now, here is the wild, mysterious option that makes the hairs on your arm stand up instantly. Erling Haaland is a pure, unadulterated goal-scoring glitch, a literal cyborg tracking at an unbelievable career numbers before even turning 25. But here is the massive catch. His nation has historically struggled to make it to the grandest stage of them all. If Haaland single-handedly carries his country through the expanded format and dominates the American stage, it changes the entire history of modern sport. We are talking about a historic, legendary underdog narrative. This scenario perfectly mirrors Diego Maradona's iconic solo masterpiece back in 1986, where one man simply refused to lose. The physical striker does not care about traditional football heritage or what the pundits say on television. He is built to destroy brackets and rewrite the rules of physics. He is a walking powerhouse who turns inside defenders into absolute dust with his sheer strength and clinical finishing. If he gets service in the box, it is a goal, plain and simple. Imagine the pure drama if this goal machine starts tearing through the traditional powerhouses one by one. It would be the ultimate rebellion against the established football order, a shockwave that would rock the sport to its very core. Can this robotic powerhouse pull off the most impossible, legendary run in modern sports history? Or will his nation falter under the bright lights of the big stage? Still, one football nation believes this tournament belongs to them again. Brazil has been completely starved of global football glory for over 2 decades, and the pressure in Rio is reaching dangerous, toxic levels. Enter Vinícius Júnior, the electrifying winger who transformed from a heavily criticised teenager into an ultimate big-game weapon, boasting multiple massive final goals. Vini does not just win football games. He actively humiliates defenders with pure, unfiltered swagger and dazzling skill. Taking over the heavy responsibilities of the iconic yellow shirt, his mission is simple: bring the legendary Joga Bonito magic back to the global stage. If he dances his way through North America and secures Brazil's historic 6th star, he instantly jumps into the legendary conversations. He plays the game with a joyful, infectious rhythm that captures the true essence of Brazilian football heritage. But do not let the bright smile fool you. He has a killer instinct that destroys tactical game plans in seconds. He loves the big stage. He thrives when the lights are the brightest. And he wants to show the world who the true entertainer of football is. Can he handle the immense weight of a passionate nation on his back? Or will the intense pressure break his rhythm? If you want pure cinematic drama and tactical brilliance, look no further than England's young midfield general. Jude Bellingham moves across the pitch like an old-school emperor, but possesses the modern physical statistics of a heavyweight champion. After a historic, record-breaking debut season at club level, where he shocked the world with his goal-scoring numbers, he is the engine behind a golden generation. At just 22 years old, he has the rare, historic chance to lead the 3 Lions to their first world title since 1966. Winning this tournament while completely controlling the pitch from box to box would instantly establish him as a modern legend. He has this unique, arrogant maturity that makes him look completely unbothered by the global hype surrounding his name. He scores late winners, he makes crucial tackles, and he commands his teammates like a veteran general who has seen 100 battles. If England finally breaks their historic curse on American soil, Bellingham will be the man lifting the crown. The narrative is almost too perfect, a script written in pure gold for a young kid from Birmingham. Can he successfully rig the royal system of football and place England at the very top of the mountain? Or will the weight of history prove too heavy to carry? Which tells you everything you need to know about his ceiling. If he dominates the midfield in 2026, he skips the queue entirely and enters the GOAT conversation at light speed. When the smoke finally clears on July 19th, only one iconic man will stand alone at the absolute pinnacle of world football. This tournament is going to alter the history books permanently, forever separating the great players from the truly immortal legends. The stage is perfectly set, and the world is holding its collective breath. Which generational talent do you think will truly conquer North America and claim the undisputed throne? Drop a comment below telling us your prediction. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the ultimate era of football history.